If you ask yourself, why am I so bloated all the time? Then watch this video. My name is Sabine. I'm a nutritionist and health coach. I specialize in thyroid health and I help women over 30 improve their energy levels, their sleep, their mood, and overall I help them get their zing back. So there are many causes of bloating, and it's certainly a sign by your body that something is not right. So it's time to find the culprit. You might be used to being bloated every day and have done for a while, but that does not make it normal. I would like to encourage you to get to the bottom of why you're bloated to avoid anything more serious developing further down the line. So go through the possible causes I'll be talking about and ask yourself which one could be the culprit in your case. So number one is a food sensitivity causing your bloating. Now, it could be that your body is sensitive or has developed a sensitivity to a certain food. So foods that you were able to eat but now are sensitive to. So typical culprits are gluten, dairy, soy, egg or corn, for example. So listen closely to your body's signs after you've eaten certain foods. Cut that food you suspect gives you symptoms out for a while and see if it makes a difference. And number two, are you chewing your food well? A lot of us eat far too quickly. If you are bloated a lot of time, I would suggest you make sure to chew your food more than you've done so far. Chew it until each bite has a sort of baby food consistency. Digestion starts in the mouth, and we can help for this process to work properly by chewing better. Put your fork down in between bites. This can really help making sure you chew a few more times than you would normally do. Cause number three, does your bloating come from eating proteins, fats or starches? So each one says something completely different about your digestion. If it is proteins, such as meat, eggs and dairy, for example, that cause you to be bloated, chances are that your body is not producing enough stomach acid to break them down. So you could start by diluting a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a small glass of water and drinking this at the start of a meal and see if that reduces your bloating. And if it is starchy foods, like bread, potatoes, cereals and pasta that causes you issues, chances are that your body is not producing enough digestive enzymes, and this can often be a follow-on problem from not having enough stomach acid, because stomach acid triggers the release of the enzymes. So in this case, having the apple cider vinegar might also help with this issue. But before you start taking digestive enzyme supplements, for example, I would strongly advise you see a health professional first. And if it's the fats that cause you bloating, chances are that your gallbladder is not functioning the way it should. When I mention gallbladder, a lot of people think of gallstones, but the bile that the gallbladder holds is very important for the digestion. Cause number four, your bloating could be a sign of SIBO. And SIBO is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Now, in short, with SIBO, some bacteria that are not supposed to move from the large intestine to the small intestine and cause a lot of havoc there. So the best thing you can do is to give the low Fodmap diet a go. You basically remove, you might have heard of this diet, so you basically remove foods that feed those bacteria, and this has helped many people. More details about the Fodmap diet is something for a different blog, but you can actually get an app which gives you lists of all the foods to avoid and recipes, etc. And I'll post a link to it in the description of this video. Number five, bad bacteria might have overtaken the show in your gut. So and this can cause fermentation of foods, which can cause bloating. In this case, I would strongly advise reduce your sugar intake because the bad bugs feed on the sugar, and eating a rainbow of different kind of vegetables and fermented foods such as sauerkraut, kimchi and kefir, and they contain the good kind of bacteria, is your best bet at restoring peace in your gut so that the bacteria can live in harmony again. So basically, scanning your body from top to bottom is a good way of finding the culprit. If this all feels a little bit overwhelming for you, you can always book in a free 30-minute discovery call with me where I can find out more about your symptoms and how I can help you with the detective work of finding the culprit so that you can go through life bloat-free and happy again. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.